Okay, hi everyone. I want to welcome you to a new video from Travel Addict Guy and what a difference a day makes. Spain, waking up today to the news. Actually, it went down last night at 9 o'clock p.m. It was Pedro Sanchez, and he is the Prime Minister of Spain, and he announced to the public via television, and he spoke to everyone, and he said that there is 47 million people in Spain, and as of now, you have to stay in your home. You can only leave into the street if you're alone. You can only go out alone. And this is order from the president, Pedro Sanchez. You can only go out to work and to buy food. So that's all you're allowed to do. Medication or basic articles. So I'm not sure what that is. So this is going to be very different life now here in Spain for the next week or two. They're trying to get the virus under control. The cases have exploded, the cases of the virus overnight basically. And then last week there's been a large increase. So they're trying to get it under control, and that's what they're doing. They're taking drastic measures. They're following in the footsteps of Italy because they don't want it to go that way. And Spain has seen a very large explosion in cases. You are also allowed to travel for work, and you're only allowed to travel between cities, and that is in car or airplane. So if that's only for work reasons. So that's what's happening there. So it's quite shocking to wake up to this news and to find out that I'm actually basically in a quarantine zone now. That's where I'm at. I'm in a quarantine zone. We're officially quarantined here. So that's the situation. I'm basically stuck at home now. I'm quarantined into my apartment. So I see why people were out buying things. Okay, now the Prime Minister's wife, she is supposedly infected with the virus. That is his wife. So that's very interesting. And also Semana Santa has been suspended, and that is in Sevilla, and that is in all of Andalusia. And that is very amazing news. And that has not happened since 1933, where they've suspended that. And that's going to be 400 million euros lost in Sevilla alone. Very interesting times here in Spain. It's very, very interesting what's happening, and it's very, very fluid what's going on, the situation. Now I'm in my apartment, and hopefully I have enough stocked up to survive. But we're allowed to go out, we're allowed to buy things, so I can go across the street, I can buy things if I have to. I have a supermarket across the street. It's very, very quiet here now. It's very, very quiet. Maybe going to try to look outside, get a shot of the window outside. Okay, I did see a car going by there. It's been pretty quiet this morning. This is Sunday, and normally we have the church bells going off. I don't have anything like that. There's a church right across the street from me. I do live on kind of a side street, so it's hard to see the main streets from here. But also, a few helicopters have gone overhead in the last hour, I would say. I've noticed a helicopter or two going overhead, so they must be military. So they must be monitoring the situation. Now, Spanish people, they don't seem to follow the rules very well, especially here in the south of Spain. Yesterday I was at the beach, and it was supposed to be closed, and you saw a lot of people were at the beach. I talked about that. And a lot of people are still going out, so maybe that they're putting this decree in, they're really trying to limit that, and I don't know what they can do. Can they arrest you? Can they put you in jail? I don't know. They probably will escort you to your house. If you go out again, maybe they will be in trouble. So I don't know exactly what the penalties are for going out, but will people stay inside? That's a good question here. Hopefully they do. So I think we all have to do our part. And am I worried? That's a good question. People have asked me, am I worried? I'm not really that worried as of right now. I'm not so worried. I'm fairly healthy. I'm not that old, so I do feel pretty good. If I did catch the virus, I think I would be okay. There's been a lot of other diseases throughout the world. I was in Chile. I lived in South America during an earthquake. There was a tsunami. So that kind of thing might scare me a little bit more. A virus, okay, it's an unseen enemy. That is a little bit scary because it's not something you can see. But should we be worried to death about it? I don't think we have to be if you're fairly healthy and you have everything that you need. It's just a minor inconvenience having to stay inside for, hopefully this is only a week or two. It's kind of a shame that it is the springtime and it's starting to get nice and warm here. Yesterday I was at the beach. It was really, really nice. That's going to be an inconvenience to me that I won't be able to do that, but it's something I have to deal with now. So we're all going to get through this. We have to get through this together. We have to do this for the... Now, one of the reasons that Pedro Sanchez said that he was doing this is to avoid the hospitals being overrun. So that makes sense. If a lot of people get sick at the same time, the hospitals are going to be overwhelmed. So that's one of the reasons. Try to preclude the virus from spreading. So that's one of the things, or impede right now. They're trying to impede the virus. So this should definitely help closing everything down. I'm going to miss my favorite coffee. I'm not going to be able to have that. It is a little bit of a shame. I'm in my apartment now and I have a nice coffee machine and it's broken now, so I won't be able to have my coffee every day. So I'm going to go through a little bit of coffee withdrawals. I do have a mocha pot, so maybe I'll have to make coffee with that. I'll have to get by with that. Food situation in my apartment. Let me see what I have. Will I be able to live? I don't know. I was able to get some bread last night. I was able to get some bread. I already had some today. I do have, what do I have here? I have quite a bit of honey that would get me through all these artisanal honeys that I like. There's my broken coffee machine. I have oatmeal, some canned goods. I have some things here. What do I have here? Some more oatmeal, so I could always eat oatmeal. I have some quinoa, and I have some rice, things like that, some noodles, and quite a bit of tuna fish. So I'll be eating tuna fish if I have to. So that would be okay in my refrigerator. I was able to get some eggs, and I have a few things here. Some beans and some milk, and I was able to get some sweet potato, which I wanted to get, which I eat a lot, and some lettuce. So I think I will survive. I'm not going to die. The toilet paper situation. Why are people hoarding toilet paper? I don't understand that. That's a very good question. Let me see what I have here on stock. Now, I use these wet wipes, so I was able to get a pack of those. So I use those, and I have some toilet paper here. I don't have too much, but what I do have is a secret weapon, and it's a bidet. And they have that in Spain, so I don't normally use my bidet. But if drastic measures are in place and I'm stuck here for quite a while, then that's something that I may have to get used to using. But we do have the secret weapon here in Spain, the bidet. So that's kind of funny. But why are people hoarding toilet paper? Why are you doing that? Please stop doing that. I've seen a few articles and things that I've read about people in the United States buying up hand sanitizer and toilet paper. Why are you doing that? It's not an apocalypse. And what is that going to do for you anyway? And some of these people are reselling that. You should stop doing that. That is very selfish of you to try to make money off a crisis like this. I don't think you should do that. And I've heard that eBay and Amazon were cracking down on that. People trying to sell like hand sanitizer and toilet paper and things like that for an exorbitant price, and they should be cracked down, and you should be punished for that, because that is not a good thing to do, and that is not that's not to help your fellow man. So please do not do that. And that's something that and I don't understand why the stores are not limiting that. They should be limiting the amount that you can buy of toilet paper. That makes no sense to me. Why are they allowing people to buy 50 rolls of toilet paper? There should be a limit, maybe 5 rolls, 10 rolls. There should be something set where they don't have to do that, so other people can get their products that they need. So everyone stay safe in the United States and in Spain, and I will keep you updated on anything else. If I'm able to go out in the next day, I will try to film that and see what I can see, what I can find, what it's like out in the streets. So as of now, that's the situation. And I wanted to talk about the cases, the amount of cases now. Okay, so the latest news on the cases are, as of yesterday, they have multiplied by day, and we're at 6,400 people infected and 193 deaths. So that is a little bit alarming, I'd have to say, that it has manifested itself so quickly. But a lot of those cases are in Madrid. They're in the capital. So luckily they're not in Andalusia in the south of Spain where I'm at. So that is something to keep in mind. So that's the situation we're in right now. We're in a state of lockdown and we have to stay inside. And how long this will go on, I don't know. They're talking about a few weeks. So hopefully it will be under control in that amount of time. And I've also been reading about, they have some plans about they're getting all the police involved and all the people like that and throughout the country to help to battle this. So the military and things like that. So stay tuned to my channel, and this is another update, and I was not expecting that. I'm reporting from inside a containment zone, and so that's just another experience in my life. But stay safe to all, and if you are affected by this, my prayers are with you. So, and thank you for commenting on that. There was a woman that made a comment about her daughter was able to get out in Madrid. She was able to get back to the United States. So I'm happy for her, but I saw those people ran into other problems when they got back to the United States. So I'm just gonna sit tight here in Spain. I'm gonna make it. I have enough food to survive. I will be okay. And it's just take it day by day. That's all I can do. So let this play out, and that's all we can do. Let this play out, people, and don't panic. Stay calm, don't panic, and live your lives. So stay safe to all. Please stay tuned. If I have any more updates, I will share them with you. So the best wishes to everyone in the world that is affected by this virus. We're all in this together.